Hi there, this is garyryanblair, and I've got a great message for you today, which is all about leverage. It's about massive action and extraordinary success, and it's titled Rocket Fuel for Success. So let's get going. How would you like to multiply your money 5 times over? I'm talking about turning $6 million into $30 million using a very simple strategy. See, when it comes to investing, the thing that many people get wrong is perspective. They're way too happy to take $100 right now, not knowing that it could be $500 with just a little patience. See, a guy named Bonilla got it right. From 1988 to 1991, Bonilla was one of the highest paid players in Major League Baseball. But in 1999, while he was playing for the New York Mets, Bonilla's career started to fizzle. And the Mets decided to buy out the remaining $5.9 million on his contract. And instead of a one-shot deal, the team chose to make annual payments of nearly $1.2 million for 25 years, starting on July 1st, 2011. And this deal included a negotiated 8% interest on top of the annual payments. And to say that this was a lucrative deal for Bonilla is an understatement. Let me explain. See, every July 1st, the Mets pay him $1.2 million. And they'll continue to do so until 2035, when he'll be 72 years of age. In total, he'll make $29.8 million, 5 times what he would have made with a quick and dirty buyout. And that's why in New York, July 1 is known as Bobby Bonilla Day. Of course, not all of us have a team owner to hand us $1 million checks every year. But the primary reason why Bonilla's checks grew so much each year was because he understood the magic of compounding. And that is what I want to explain to you right now. I want to explain how you can use the magic of compounding to accelerate any goal you wish, to supercharge your performance, your productivity, and your profits in record-setting time. E equals mc squared is the equation for Albert Einstein's famous theory of relativity, which has been heralded as one of the cornerstones of physical science. However, when Einstein was asked what he thought was the greatest of mankind's discovery, his answer was compounded interest. He went so far as to call it the eighth wonder of the world. And in its simplest terms, the principle of compound interest is earning additional interest on interest. The more often the interest is compounded on a daily, quarterly, or annual basis, the larger and the faster the principal as well as the interest itself accumulates. And without exception, the principle of compound interest is the greatest mathematical discovery of all time, and it is the most powerful force in your financial universe. And the same can be said for what I like to call the principle of compounded effort. So let's talk about compounding your way to the top of your game. The accelerated relationship between cause and effect is what drives the speed of your results. The faster the cause, well, the faster the effect. And that's precisely why each day must be viewed as an ongoing series of opportunities to accelerate your performance. Each day should begin with the crack of a whip and finish just as strong. You see, extreme, game-changing results will only come from superior execution skills. And that is precisely why you want to bookend your days with fast wins and even stronger finishes. The size of your performance gains, on the other hand, are the direct result of your compounded daily efforts. And just as compound interest is the most powerful strategy that you can deploy for becoming financially free, the principle of compound effort is your golden ticket to living a large, prosperous life. Doing the right things the right way and for the right reasons each and every day will compound, and they will snowball in size. The principle of compounded effort does not work in a linear, sequential mathematical way. As with compound interest, they both pay off geometrically, as in quantum leaps, so it's best to look at them as what I call mass multipliers. As consistent hard work, contacts, experiences, wisdom, innovations, and intuition are leveraged and added to one another, your opportunities will multiply and they will accelerate exponentially. This speaks to the demand for continuity and consistency, and it explains exactly why compounding your efforts is so extremely important. See, success is competitive sport, and correct effort compounded over time will always trump talent, good intentions, and raw ability. And while you continue to stay the course and relentlessly compound your efforts each day, your competitors will tend to wear out, roll over, and they will move on. That puts you in a commanding position with a devastating competitive advantage. Now, I know from firsthand experience that compounded effort is not easy, nor is it convenient. Your focus will constantly be under assault. Your commitment will be relentlessly tested, and there's always going to be a new shiny object or opportunity for you to chase. And that is why you must resist the temptation to take a day or two off, or simply to rest on your laurels. Especially as you start building momentum, as that is exactly when you should double down or even triple down on your efforts. You've got to refuse to give an inch. You've got to suck it up and grind it out. You've got to work for whatever goal or challenge you're pursuing with everything that you've got. But here's the truth. The truth is that anybody can quit. Anybody can mail it in and offer up an excuse. And that is what most people do. See, there's nothing special, braggable, or heroic about mental or physical weakness. However, if you want extreme life-changing results, you must implement extreme life-changing strategies. That is the truth without an exception. And the best strategy for driving out of this world results is the one that we're talking about right now. It's not even a close second. So, here's my promise to you. By increasing the speed and the quality of your efforts, and by compounding the quantity, the intensity, and the consistency of your activities, you will experience a quantum leap in your performance. You will make more money, and you will attract greater opportunity. You will make a breakthrough that will change your life forever, and you will love every minute of it. And that is why I want you to give me the next 100 days. Because once you sign up for the 100-day challenge, I'll push, I'll prod, I'll provoke and persuade and challenge you to compound your way to a life that few in any generation ever realize. So check it out at 100daychallenge.com and make it the very next thing you do.